I'm Dian from Mandai Wildlife Group. Welcome to Bird Paradise, where you can get up close with our amazing feathered friends and connect with nature.
In this episode, I will be showing you how penguins move and behave on land and in water. I will also introduce 3 activity ideas that you can conduct on your own. These activities are designed to help your children observe this unique bird group, practice their communication skills, and use their numeracy skills to learn more about penguins. These activities can be conducted at Ocean Network Express Penguin Cove, which features one of the world's largest sub-Antarctic cold saltwater habitats for our penguins. To get here, keep left upon entering Bird Paradise. You should allow about 45 minutes to see both levels of the exhibit. As you approach Penguin Cove, you will see a penguin parade. Invite your children to choose a brass penguin statue they would like to stand next to and imitate it.
Before you head inside, you can share with your children a few essential agreements, also known as child behaviour guidelines. Here's what you can say to your children.
To see the penguins inside, we need to do 2 things. 1, we need to use our walking feet. 2, we need to keep our hands to ourselves because knocking on the glass will startle or scare the penguins.
Let's take a deep breath and exhale to be more calm and focused. Ready to walk in? Let's go!
As you walk in, you will notice that it gets a bit darker and the place feels cooler. Look at the 2 tanks in front of you. The tops of these 2 tanks are linked to each other, and the penguins can swim from one tank to the other from above. The water and air around the penguins are chilled to about 9 degrees Celsius. Brr, that's cold, but it is just right for our penguins.
For our first activity, we'll observe penguins underwater on level 1 and on land on level 2. Get your children to be seated behind the tank over here. This is a good spot where you can engage your children with minimal distractions. Start this activity by introducing that penguins are birds.
Say it like I do. Raise your hand if you think penguins are birds. That's right. You are all correct. Penguins are birds because they have feathers, but they cannot fly. Their wings have evolved to become flippers. Penguins flap their wings in water to propel themselves forward. They also have webbed feet. Their feet are adapted for swimming and navigating through water. The webbing between their toes help them propel themselves efficiently underwater. Let's go see if we can spot them swimming. As you're looking into the pool, see if you can spot holes in the iceberg. Have the children guess what they are for. These holes are connected to mechanical chute feeders. Fish are shot out periodically from these holes to encourage the penguins to swim and retrieve the food. This is one way we keep our penguins physically and mentally healthy. Move the children up the ramp to the 2nd floor, where you can see penguins on land. You will pass by the alcove where a video is screened on loop. Continue up the ramp to reach the upper level to conduct the activities. Walk along the tank and gather the children at this spot. Allow the children time to observe the penguins in their habitat. You may wish to guide them in their observation with verbs such as swim, dive, waddle, hop, or slide.
On this level, you can start the see, think, wonder thinking routine.
Say it like I do. We are going to begin by observing the penguins in their exhibit. How many penguins can you see? What do you think they are doing? I spot birds that do not look like penguins. I wonder if they swim like penguins do. They are Inca terns, a type of seabird that can fly. The Inca terns coexist with these penguin species in the wild. In Penguin Cove, we can see birds, but some fly and some do not, and all of them have feathers. There are 4 species of penguins in this exhibit: king penguin, gentoo penguin, the northern rockhopper penguin, and the Humboldt penguin. The tallest penguins with a yellow teardrop patch on each side of their face are the king penguins. The gentoo penguins have white markings on their heads that resemble a headset. To identify the Humboldt penguins, look out for pink skin patches around the eyes and the base of their bill. Finally, the northern rockhopper penguins have black crest feathers and yellow eyebrows.
If your class is visiting in the morning, you may catch the penguins being more active. If you are coming in the afternoon, you may wish to catch the keeper talk.
Sometimes you can see the keepers providing enrichment for our penguins. They blow bubbles to motivate the penguins to keep active, or they provide fish ice blocks to encourage exploration.
At this same spot, you can conduct activity 2 that encourages children to practice their observation skills and gross motor skills. Get the children to observe how a penguin moves before they imitate its movement.
Say it like I do. Observe how a penguin flaps its wings. What does the action remind you of? Flying! Penguins move their flippers to fly through water. On land, penguins move about by waddling. Sometimes they also hop to get to higher places, just like the penguins that are on top of the rocks. Penguins move rather clumsily on land, but they are agile and fast in water. The most active swimmers are the gentoos, which are the fastest swimming birds at up to 36 kilometers per hour. This 7-meter deep pool allows the penguins to swim, dive, and keep active. Say it like I do. You've had some time to look around the exhibit. Now, find a buddy and each of you choose one penguin, just one, and observe it for a few minutes. Can you describe to your buddy what your penguin is doing? Can you do what your penguin is doing? Show us.
We will be using this interpretive for our third activity. From where you are, turn to your left and use these graphics to show the different penguins of the world. Have your children stand in front of and compare their heights with their favorite penguins.
Say it like I do. Hey friends, can you compare your height with that of the penguins on the wall? Which penguin is as tall as you are? Find the largest and smallest penguins.
To conclude your visit to Penguin Cove, you can ask your children to do the action of their favorite penguin as they leave the exhibit. Likewise, you can do the same.
You can click the link below which leads to our website that lists the animals in this zone. Check out the tip sheet for more resource links.